Hey guys, Queen Kuli here. I hope that you can see me and hear me. I'm outside. It's a beautiful day, and I really wanted to be out here versus inside. But of course, I've got a lot of noise around me, so I'm hoping that this is okay and works out for us. Today, I really wanted to just give you an uplifting, informative video. You are all enlightened warriors. That's the way I like to think of you. And depending on how long you have been here, how long you've been awakened, your journey is different from everyone else's, right? Just be starting, or you could have been on the road for quite a while. I came across an amazing book, which I will leave a link to below. It says How to Be Highly Sensitive and Empowered, a Revolutionary Healing Guide for Empaths by Jane Novak. I bought it actually not because I think I would learn something, but I have learned some things already, and that's a good thing. I've been sharing it with my clients, and I wanted to share a passage with you because sometimes when people put what we know in different words, it makes it easier for you to understand or me to understand. So when we talk about being empathic, we are, as 11s, the most spiritually sensitive souls, the empathic ones. We are the ones that have the most compassion. We feel the most. And I had gotten a really quick comment from someone a little bit ago saying that they are not happy being an 11. They hate it. They wish they'd never known. It's being cursed. It's like being, cursed. No one understands you. And I was so sad by that. That really saddened me. And the reason why is because I felt that for most of my life too, right? I felt cursed because I had gifts that I didn't know how to use. I had gifts that I didn't even know were there. I had a lot of people around me. I always felt uncomfortable, and I always felt as though I was alone. And even that this is not my home, I'm sure a lot of this resonates with you. And it's not easy for people like us to make friends only because we go so deep and feel things. So if you and I go to a movie, as I've kind of mentioned before, if you've seen any of my other videos, where the person next to us, the normies, and no offense towards the normies, um, may be like, oh, cool movie, and then forget about it. And then 3 days later, we're like, hey, remember that movie we saw? This has been bugging me for a while. And yeah, I don't know. I got mixed feelings about it. What do you think? And they look at you like you have three heads. Like, I forgot about that. Like, oh, well, I was processing all this time. And now here I am. And now I'm bringing it up to a person that really doesn't want to talk about it or doesn't remember. And it's kind of like dim down your light. And I don't want anybody to do that. Do not dim your light for anyone or anything. Okay. So, as an empath, I wanted to give you a picture of what you can be if you feel disempowered, like nothing ever works, alone, not fitting in, frustrated, sad, angry, any of that stuff. I wanted to give you a light. And my client said this to me. He said unaware empaths are people pleasers, attract energy vampires, struggle with low self-esteem, attract manipulative people, feel drained in large crowds, struggle with constant anxiety, absorb the energy and pain of others, and are not in touch with their intuition and have a hard time finding their voice, walk on eggshells to avoid a negative reaction from others. That sounds really sucky. And that was my life for decades. Because I didn't know I had power, let alone how to use it. I was afraid I'd hurt somebody, which you never will, by the way, because you're empathic, because you are so sensitive. Now, let's flip that. Empowered empaths can say no without guilt, know what they want, they're powerful manifestors, combat energy vampires, find work that feeds their soul, attract genuine and kind people, use institution in making decisions, and make incredible healers and coaches. That may sound far away to you, far from where you are now, but I promise you, if you're an 11, that's what you are. You're an intuitive, divine, sentient. sent here. You sent yourself to come to this blue marble, which is full of people who are unawakened, posers. They say that they're life coaches or coaches here to help, but they're really just salespeople. People that take your kindness for weakness. That's why you're an enlightened warrior. And they don't understand us. And that bothered me forever. It doesn't bother me anymore because now I know what I am. And now I use my gifts to help others. And that's where I want to get you. Even if, no matter what you do for a living, using your gifts is amazing. And that's what you're here to figure out. And that's why I am the activator. And that's what I do is help people with that. Because when I can activate you, they activate you through me, right? Your ancestors, your guides, your totem animals, God, spirit, everything comes into alignment and your life will look different. You can start saying, I can do that. I am strong enough. Guess what? I can change my life. You're only one decision away from changing your life. Don't make it hard. Say it's easy, and it will be. But you have to do the work. I can't do it for you. I can help you. And your ancestors can help you, but they will never give you everything. You have to do the inner work. So stop looking outside of yourself. Start looking inside. And I wanted to just do another part of this in the book to give you kind of context and frame. Society is an energy stream that wants to feed on the energy of those who represent. This energy stream runs on the programming of keeping people asleep in the dream of life. In other words, not being awakened or empowered. If you are awakened, you break the programming and create your own life. The majority of people are unhappy and anxious, and it has to do with the fact that they are asleep, have no idea what their innate nature is. You are here to break the programming, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Accepting yourself as you are and making peace with where you are is part of breaking the programming. That's why I will tell you until you get it, that I am on your side, that you are special, that you are different. And I'm going to shine my light and hold it up as high as I can for as long as I can to get it and believe in yourself. You don't have to have all the answers right now, but you do have to know that you are a divine city. You are strong. Take power. Grab onto it. No, you're going to be living your entire life for someone else on their terms. You'll not be happy. You'll never be free. Okay? So, being an unaware or unawakened empath results in overstimulation, exhaustion, and sensory fatigue. And on top of all things, the world sees sensitivity as a weakness. We do not. It's a strength. It gives you power, and that's why I'm here to help you walk that path. If you want to work with me, we can do one-on-one sessions. I also have the Brave Academy, and I'm also rolling out the laws of the universe as we speak, which will be bundles of a video, meditation, and journal prompts to take that universal spiritual law and bring it into your life. I apologize for all the noise. The birds sing at the top of their lungs, but it's still. I'm sending you all tons of love. And listen, you got this. You don't even have to try. You got this. All right, guys, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll talk to you soon.